Hello everybody, I am Samuel15 the Dragon Tamer here, and welcome to PAVA Talk, where each and every single week we talk about something to do with alternative music, video games, or um, anime. And today, this week, I'll be doing the alternative album review of the Arctic Monkeys' newest album, AM, which came out early 2014, and I'll be doing a review on this. For those who have never been to my channel before, I want to let you guys know real quick that this is the only thing you'll see. This picture, which by the way is not by me, it's the album artwork of the Arctic Monkeys album. So you'll just be hearing my voice, and you'll be hearing the music, because YouTube gives me a big complaint about that, and they don't like when I do that, and all the copyrights and yada yada yada. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. Now, some of you guys may know their biggest song off the album is "Do I Wanna Know," which has been playing on mainstream as well as alternative music stations around the country. And another two songs that are fairly popular are "Are You Mine" and "Why Do You Only Call Me When You're High." Those songs are also very popular, getting some mainstream attention, but for the most part they're getting very huge alternative music station play. A lot of alternative music stations have been playing those two songs as of late. But those are not the only good songs in the album. This whole entire album is just pure gold. I really do enjoy this album. This may not be like as huge as freaking Imagine Dragons album, but I feel like this album is actually better musically wise. Imagine Dragons they made a very good album. I will not even deny that it's a very good album. However, I do think that it plays a little bit too much towards people's taste in pop music and to be honest, it sounds a bit more poppy than alternative at times. But this very much so is an alternative indie rock kind of music. Indie rock, alternative, whatever you want to call it. That's what the Arctic Monkeys are. And they're a very good album. They're a very good group. However, they really haven't had so much mainstream success. Actually, they had very few to little to none, really. I mean, they had a few songs. They've had what have they had? Yeah, they've had Fluorescent Adolescent Adolescence. Yeah, Fluorescent Adolescent, and of course, I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor. Both of those songs have gotten very huge mainstream success, but mostly people know them for I Bet You Look Good at the Dance Floor, and both the songs were in the mid-2000s, and so a lot of people would just write them off as one or two hit wonders, and they really didn't have much other potential other than that. And but with this album, they very much so stepped out of the box, I believe. I mean, they really truly have. This is a really good album. I really do enjoy this album. Actually, this album was released in September 2013. It just feels like it was longer that it was in 2014 for me for some weird reason. I don't know why. But this is a very good album. I feel like this very much so blows anything out of the water that they previously made. This definitely very much so puts them back on the map. This not actually no. This really does put them on the map. They're just kind of on the map, but they are perfectly. I feel like Arctic Monkeys were a little bit before their time because they have the kind of sound that you will hear now, but now they have almost matured their sound a little bit. They sound more put together, like they know what they're doing now. They're no longer a bunch of kids just playing around. That they're now adults and they really are chasing their passion. They really do love this. That's what I got out of this. And this album kind of tells a story of sorts. Not a single one of the songs is titled AM, and what I think the song name means is basically it's referencing the fact that a lot of these songs have the kind of breakup kind of feel to them, like the kind of you know, when you feel like you're when you get dumped and you really truly did love this person. These are like kind of hangover kind of songs, the songs that makes you feel like how you felt like when you just kind of up in the middle of the night and you can't get over this person. A lot of the songs kind of, or like questions like asking like, are you really mine? Are we really together? Or just like the songs kind of feel like to me like they're like um are they really, it's like kind of asking, are they really together, or are we really together, or like, are we still dating, or will you ever come back to me, or can we ever do this again, maybe try it again, or something like out of it. That's how I kind of feel about a lot of the songs. All the songs kind of have that kind of vibe to them. The whole entire breakup, or almost breakup, or kind of the verge of it, kind of feel to it. But that's just my own interpretation of it, you know. But I really do think this is a great album. Those three songs, Do I Want to Know, Are You Mine, and Why Do You Only Call Me When You're High, all three of them, by the way, have question marks at the end of them. And yet they're all on the radio. Makes me wonder if question marks make a good song. Or just like, questions make good songs. I don't know. But I do know that those three songs, while are really good, and those three songs alone would get them like an 8 or something like that on alone, but by me. I think that what really makes the album a good album is that the other songs, the other 9 songs on this album, the other 9 tracks are really great. Standouts on this track are let's see, number 1, Party Anthem, Snap Out of It, and Knee Socks, which are number 6, 11, and 12 respectively. But a lot of people like actually no, 10 and 11 now. But people do like I Want to Be Yours and Arabella a lot, even though I was into, even though I was not in love with most of the other songs of the track. But this album. But this album is a very, very well put together album. It's very, the songs sound more mature. There's the thing like they're speaking less to like teenagers going through a weird, awkward phases, and more talking about to young adults getting through bad breakups and stuff like that, and just stuff along those lines, and just trying to grow up and trying to be an actual adult and going through that phase. That's how I feel like this album is targeting now, and I really do enjoy this album. It's very, like I said, mature feel to it, and the other songs, like I said, are really good. The other like filler songs, and I'm saying with parentheses, even though they're filler, quote unquote, they're better than most albums other filler. They're better than the standard filler. This whole entire album is really good. The filler in this album, which is like 3 or 4 songs, they're all pretty good, and they're kind of glue that makes the album flow as an album, you know. Like pretty much every song on this album is a good song, and a really good song, and I really did enjoy a lot of these songs I played more than once. I had to repeat a few of them, and I can see some of these songs getting some radio attention in the future. Knee Socks, Snap Out of It. I feel like one of those 2 songs are gonna get on the radio. A lot of people seem to like I Want to Be Yours and Arabella a lot, so I would not be surprised if one of those 2 make it on the radio as well eventually, sooner or later. Or get played in some kind of movie. I feel like number 1, Party Anthem, would be a great song for an ending of a party. I mean, like a bad party in like a movie. I can totally see that, and I think this whole entire album is really good. I really did enjoy this album. I played this multiple different times. I really think that if you're an alternative music fan and that you don't have this album downloaded from iTunes, or you have yet to buy this album, or like if you listen to it from start to finish, you really should. Even if you go on YouTube and listen to it from start to finish, because I feel like some other people have done it without, are not all worried about all the risks involved in doing so. I really think that this is an album you should listen to from start to finish at least a few times, because it just grows on you more and more with every single listen. to it, especially some of these songs are just really good the more you listen to it. This whole entire album is amazing. I really think this is probably one of the best albums in the last few years. And how I would rate this album, I would actually say 9.6 out of 10. There's a few the reason it's not a perfect album is because a few songs are kind of lower and there are filler songs on this album. I Want It All, Mad Sounds are not really the best songs on the album. They're One for the Road isn't the best either. They're good songs, but I feel like there kind of had to be a few songs that were not fantastic hits. But this whole entire album is great, and I really do think you should buy this and maybe even buy it in real life so you can have it and hold on to it, because it's a really good album. I really do enjoy this, and I really do recommend this to anyone. So yeah, that's my album review. Please like, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.